Hello everybody and welcome to this video and welcome to this channel. Today I'm going to be doing a flip through of my entire photocard collection. I do want to preface by saying I only really collect two groups pretty thoroughly, and that is Stray Kids and i-dle. For Stray Kids I collect quite a bit, and for i-dle I have been really working on that collection recently, so I would say I collect quite a bit. I will be also showing some casual collections. I used to casually purchase albums a lot more, but now I try not to, and I try to just collect something that I am proud to look through quite often. So yeah, those collections are a lot smaller, but I am going to show them. I also am possibly collecting another group in the near time future, so I wanted to make this video to, one, post on this channel, two, sort of document what my collection looks like right now, because I'm sure it's going to change in 6 months and a year from now, and three, like, just see how this new collection that I am already starting by purchasing so much for it is going to look. So yes, I don't have that new collection set up, so I don't know that you all will see anything from it, because I actually don't think I have any cards for that collection yet. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. So this is my first Stray Kids binder. I will also link all my supplies down below. I use a mix of different companies' supplies and whatnot, and this holds all my album photo cards and like pobs and stuff, anything that has to do with an album, from No Easy to, I believe the last era in here is 5-star. Actually, it holds a lot more than just Korean album stuff too. But yeah, I collect ot8, and I am working on collecting ot8 from No Easy forward, because that's when I became a fan of Stray Kids. I do have some older cards in here because I've bought some older albums and I've just kept my pulls. I don't know what I'm going to collect for older albums yet, but I've also been playing around with back collecting a little bit. But yeah, I don't have a cover. I still need to make one. It's actually quite hard to make them, so yeah. So this is the beginning of this binder. As you can see on the front, we have some Levanter cards. These are just my pulls, and I used to have other Levanter cards, but I actually traded them away for some Windy cards for Soyeon, which was really cool. And then we have this page, which is In Life. I do have these two pobs. Luck. Truly, truly luck. Someone was selling them for such a good price. I'm still trying to trade this one to either Chan or Jisung, so if you would like to trade, let me know. But these are actually Prism Platinum pages. I do have a Prism Platinum binder for part of my Stray Kids collection, but it is so full. So throughout my collection, I've integrated these pages where they fit. But yeah, and then these are more in-life pulls. So yeah, I just don't have a place for them quite yet. And then we get into No Easy. So I'm doing pretty well. I don't really buy No Easy cards. I just try to cross trade. I also don't even have all the versions of No Easy yet, so this is just like cross trading some other cards I might have come across. But yeah, I'm really afraid to collect these. I do really want to collect them because they're so cute, but I know they're hard to find. I do have the jewel cases complete. The No Easy jewel cases is one of the first Stray Kids sets ever I collected because they're so cute. It's from the Thunderous music video. Thunderous is like what got me into this group, and I was like, I need to collect these. And I'm so glad I did when I did, because the Instagram tags were working. These were a little bit hard to find, but people weren't overpricing them. Like, it was honestly really fun to find these on Instagram. And then we have Christmas Evil. Again, I just sort of go a little bit slower with these collections because they're always releasing something, which is good. But I actually was a fan of Stray Kids during Christmas Evil too, and I really, really wish I knew about collecting because the pobs during this era are so expensive now and so hard to find, especially for Jisung. But I just like, I was so new to K-pop that I think I like even looked to buy the Christmas Evil album. I saw the shipping price and I was like, no, there's no way, I'm not doing it. And then we move into Ordinary. Again, this is one of the first sets that made me want to collect Stray Kids entirely in full ot8. This is from the, what was it? The trailer, the Ordinary trailer. And these outfits, they don't wear these outfits in any other cards, I don't believe, other than the jewel cases. And I joined my first go for Ordinary for a Lino sealed. I even did sealed. I was like, I don't care who I get. I just wanted the Lino purple hair jewel case, and I pulled him. This card, so beautiful. And then I was like, yeah, I need all of them. And then I finally complete Ordinary, actually just the other month. I was missing this Hyunjin for the longest time, and yeah. I completed the units. These were like the jewel case little pop outs. And then again, I integrated a Prism Platinum page. I have these two Jisung Pobs and this signed, again, postcard from when I ordered one signed album from their shop when Ordinary dropped, and I pulled Diane. And then we have Maxident, and this is where I'm sort of playing around with my collection and fillers. So I've cut up some extra Maxident albums because I have so many, and I'm playing around with making them as fillers. I want to do it with the rest of my collection, which is why the middle fillers are blank. I don't know if I quite like it yet, but it is like an artistic task that keeps me busy, and like, I don't know, it's fun, but I don't know if the like outcome of it is exactly what I'm envisioning. But I actually do really like this. So we have Maxident. This is when I like fully dive deep into collecting. I bought so many Maxident albums. Also, Maxident photo cards, beautiful. I also finally finished like Maxident because the amount of Maxident albums I bought, I didn't pull this Lino sticker once. I finally just bit the bullet and I bought him. Again, I integrated Prism Platinum pages. I bought 3 signed Maxident albums. Biggest regret is not buying more because are we ever gonna get signed photo cards back? And I actually pulled Chan and Lino. I pulled Lino twice and I traded him for Jisung. And then I actually pulled this Barnes & Noble Jisung. He didn't show up at all during Maxident for me, but I did pull this. And then I love this, what is it, like photo print photo of him. I actually would love to collect ot8 of these. These were like the Soundwave benefits for like purchasing like 2 or 3 albums or something. And then I did collect ot8 for Target, Apple Music, and I'm working on collecting ot8 for these lucky draws because Chill is one of my favorite songs from Stray Kids. I claimed this Jisung and I was like, you know what? I want to collect ot8 for this. I have not bought these 2 yet. I see Singmans all the time. I feel like Felix might be a little bit difficult to get, but they just release things so often that I try not to buy like previous past era pobs too much because there's always something current. So I will get these. This is me trying to be creative again. This is a mix of me collecting ot8 for Shopee and Soundwave offline. I chose which ones I liked the best from each member to show more of a background because some of the Shopees are like in a white with a white background. And I think I alternated as well. So this one is the Soundwave offline. So I want Lino's Shopee and then Changbin's Soundwave offline, and then no, I did not alternate because I want Hyunjin's Soundwave offline. Anyways, I have not worked at this at all. Really, I'm really trying to make rules for myself so I don't just purchase cards like crazy. So my rule for this is that once I find Hyunjin for a good price, I will start collecting the other 4 because I rarely see this one on sale. I see his selfie, but not the Soundwave offline. Yeah, oh, I actually wanted to take these up, these indexes. And then this is 5-star. I'm still creating fillers, working on seeing what I like the best. I did collect Barnes & Noble for this era, Mikaz, Soundwave, and I am working on collecting top 3 for Namiel, Everline, and JYP Shop. And then this is something that, again, I am not like really liking in my binder quite yet, but it is something I do want to collect, and it is their Japanese releases. I've been buying their Japanese releases for quite some, since Circus. Yeah, since Circus. So I don't have much to show for it though, because I would just buy one of each version. But we have this ot8 Social Path set, and then we have some of Jisung's Dome Tour PCs, his like venue PCs. I do want to collect all of his like venue PCs. I don't have any for the sound, those are a little bit more expensive. But this is what I have so far. And then I have some of his Japanese release merch and what are these called? Album PCs, Social Path. I just haven't really put in an order to Mercari Japan, so I haven't really started on this. Again, they just do so much that this is not a huge priority, and I also don't want it to be in this binder, so yeah. But that is my first Stray Kids binder. This is my second Stray Kids album binder. This holds Rockstar and the New Era 8. So again, no binder cover, but it is a work in progress. So we have the photo book versions for 8, the Polaroids, the units, the postcard, I think that's what they called this version, this era. This is the longest I haven't had a card for like an era since I've been collecting. How long has it been? It's July. This album came out in November, like 9 months. I was being ghosted on a sale. I could never find a trade for Chan for this pop, which was really frustrating because I feel like a lot of people bought this version, but yeah, I was being ghosted for like a sale / trade for someone for like a month. Which included this card. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna be patient. And then I have the headliner version, the Nemo version. These damn ornaments, I am collecting them, but I really just haven't went out of my way to find them. Why? And then I collected ot8 for Target, Make Star. I believe this is Blue Dream Media, Yes 24, and then I'm collecting top 3 for the Soundwave Lucky Draws, Who's Fans, MMT. This is another Soundwave Lucky Draw, and then I think these are all Cam Station for Jisung. Yeah, and then I have the like panorama posters from this era because I don't have a larger binder for my larger inclusions for Stray Kids yet. I think I want to create one. But yeah, I just kept that in here. And then we have all the fillers for the new era. They did not hold back this era. I create these custom fillers that you were probably seeing throughout my entire collection. And wow. I usually collect a few pop sets each era, and I tried to collect like different outfits from the actual album card. So for example, for Rockstar, I collected like the Megaverse music video. These are from the La 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 music video. This is from like the Leave music video. But this era, the previews just came out yesterday. And for this era, they actually have quite a few outfits. So like a lot of the album photo cards are not the same as the pobs, which puts me in a predicament. I want all the outfits for like ot8, but also since I am collecting a lot more for like i-dle and they just had their comeback, it's like not possible. It's a lot of money, and so I am probably gonna be just collecting top 3 a lot more than collecting ot8 sets, because I do want outfits, different outfits for top 3. Yeah, I don't know. I am grateful that there's a lot of variety though, because I feel like for Rockstar and even 5-star, I feel like the variety was not there for the pobs and whatnot. But yeah, for the album PCs though, they went crazy, like absolutely insane. So we have the Chick Chick version, the Boom version, the unit cards, the 8 version, which I think is their limited, the letter version. Why? It is literally like you get 1 out of 8, I believe. Like, and it's pre-order only. This version, why? The accordion pod version, which is like their postcard version, and the accordion version, the Nemos. When I saw what Twice's Nemo like inclusions look like, I was afraid for us, and rightfully so. So you get a set for the Nemo version, but you also get 1 out of 8. On top of that, there's 2 fucking versions. I count your fucking dates, JYP. So I am gonna collect ot8, but it's insane. The stickers, I forget which version this comes in, but I'll be collecting it. And then Target exclusive, these are pretty easy to collect. I also am going to collect the Walmart exclusive and Barnes & Noble exclusive, which they each have 4 unit cards. I have ordered 2 copies of each version from each store online because I'm a little scared of Walmart. I've seen like SM and ATEEZ collectors struggle with Walmart exclusives like selling out really quickly, so I ordered 2. I also ordered 2 from Barnes & Noble because they were having a sale at one point or another, and the price was actually like decent. Usually Barnes & Noble copies are like $30, so yeah, I'll probably try to get more on release day. And then I typically collect Mixstar now because they're the only like holo. And then I put fillers for pop sets, but I really don't know how many pop sets I'm going to be collecting ot8 for, just because, yeah, it's a lot. So I just put some fillers in, and then this is what I'm planning on collecting ot8, or sorry, top 3 for thus far. Star River, JYP Shop, not the Nemo version, and then K-Town for You. I have secured K-Town for You. I've secured, I believe, Lino and Jisung for Star River and pending for Bangchan. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to secure JYP Shop because I think I'll be ordering this myself. But yeah, and then I just have a 9 pocket for Jisung back here, but that was this binder. I genuinely am a little afraid to collect this era. It'll be a challenge, which will be good, but I'm just, the Instagram tags are not nice. And I just like, I didn't struggle with the headliner version because I bought 8 copies and I had really great pulls, but I know people struggle with this, and I feel like I'm going to feel that with 8. So we'll see. But yeah, this is this binder. Lots of room to grow, which it's going to grow. All right, now we have my Stray Kids non-album binder. This is like merch, season's greetings, fan club kits, the whatnot. So yeah. First we have the fan club. This is 3rd generation. And then this is 4th generation. These postcards are so beautiful. Again, integrating Prism Platinum. I actually don't hate it. Like having these pages in this binder, it's not it's not as bad as I thought it would be. But yeah, the units and then the IDs, which these will forever slide because I did not secure them as I did the other ones because they're double-sided and I wanted to see both sides, but at what cost? And then we have the season's greetings. So this is 2023. And then I just have this lone Lino pre-order benefit. And then this is the most recent season's greetings, 2024. This is one of the JYP shop benefits. And then I have the other JYP shop for top 3, and then this is Makestar. And then these are some other inclusions. I am missing Singmin because I misplaced him. I think he's just in my like larger inclusion like things that I need to like put in my binders, but yeah, where is he? And then this is photo book stuff. So this is the Stay in Jeju photo book, the postcards, the PCs, and then I want to collect top 3 for some of the benefits. And then this is fan meeting stuff. So I decided I wanted to collect ot8 for these Polaroids, and I'm going to alternate from which shop they were from, because I got these too when I did pre-order stuff for the Chocolate Factory merch. Yes. And then this is from the Pilot fan meet. I bought a lot of merch for this, so I actually got all 16 Hobbs. This was the box set, the IDs, and just some extra things. This came with like my photo card holder, and then these two came with the little like 10 centimeter dolls. And then this was a freebie I got actually. This is for the Magic School, so this was the most recent fan meet. I think I bought enough merch to get the full set, if not at least like 75% of the members. And then they did so much for this. And so I have it set up to collect Jisung in full. I have like a few things, but I don't know. It's a lot. By the time the Busan like merch dropped, I was over it. I was done. I could not do it anymore. But I have a few of these secured. So I have the deco, the collect book, the charm bracelet. That's it. Yeah. And then this is the Maniac DVD tour like set, I guess. And then this is from one of their unveils. I think I either want to get top 3, so I want to get Chan's, Pob, and like, what was this? This was like the L holder, or I want to get, no, I think I do still want to get Chan's. Yeah, I don't know why I'm backtracking on that. But yeah, that was this binder. I believe this is my last Stray Kids binder. This is the Deluxe My Collection binder, and I keep larger inclusions in here, which I mentioned before that I think I need to get a larger binder for this. I'm thinking the MeowCafe binder because they have a lot of different page types for their binders. And then I think I might just keep these binder for the mini posters for Stray Kids because honestly, I think it'll fill up pretty quickly with just that. But the first era we have is No Easy. These are like the pre-order benefits you got, and they fit perfectly in the Prism Platinum Tour 4 pocket pages, like the Hybe Tour pages. But yeah, they're so cute. And then we have Christmas Evil, which I believe these are the only larger inclusions we had. And then Ordinary. This was like an accordion with the limited version that I just cut up myself because they're so cute. They have the little skazoo on the back with the maniac outfits. And then I do want to collect the mini posters for Ordinary, but at this time I was only collecting one copy of each version, so these were just my pulls. And then we have Maxident, which I did finish the mini posters for. And these are the like little postcards they gave us, plus the duo like case file things. I'm still missing one unit. This is like someone's shop. I got this as a freebie, so I just put that in there for the time being. And then this is it's 5-star. And I think I did finish, yeah, the mini posters for 5-star. Again, pretty easily because now I buy too many albums. And then for Rockstar, these are the like larger inclusions. I think this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive. I don't know why they just like didn't do a Barnes & Noble exclusive this era, which I'm grateful though, because again, those albums are expensive. But again, the mini posters, these were in the limited version this time. And typically I only buy one limited version because for the past few eras, they hadn't really been different inclusions. But for Rockstar, they made the limited versions have the mini posters, and I was like, why? And these are so beautiful. This is also the trade/sale that I'm being ghosted on. I was in the process of buying 3 mini posters from them, and yeah, it's not looking good. But I do have 3 members. If you have these mini posters, please let me know. I will buy them from you. Prefer to buy them in bulk, but at this point I am a little desperate. And that was my last Stray Kids binder. I do have more Stray Kids things. Like I have signed postcards from Rockstar and 5-star era. I have a Singmin signed Rockstar postcard and a Jisung signed 5-star postcard. I don't have them stored right now because again, I'm moving things around and deciding like how I want to display my collection. For the signed postcards, I honestly like, I've given up really on like trying to trade too much. I just kind of keep my pool. And if I get any dupes, I will either sell it or trade. Though during Rockstar era, I only bought 2 signed copies because if I see that it's a postcard, I just buy one of each version that is signed. I pulled 2 Jisungs and I was like, the Instagram tags are just too much. I just sold my other signed Jisung. I didn't even try to trade. But yeah, that is, I believe, the end of my Stray Kids collection. So we will move on to i-dle. All right, I store my i-dle collection in this MeowCafe A5 extra wide binder. This is an A5, right? I always get confused between A5 and A4. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm such a liar. Wait, this is A4. Okay, I store my i-dle collection in an A4 plus binder. I really like this binder. I am thinking of switching some of my other collections and the new collection I was discussing into MeowCafe binders. I think they just have like such great colors. They have like a variety of different pages. Their sleeves are really nice. My whole i-dle collection is in MeowCafe. Yeah, I really like it. This is a 2-inch in the like icy blue. I didn't think I would like the little like cat figurine stuff, like the cat details, but I honestly don't mind it at all. Yeah, I really love this binder. I really love their supplies. I wish I could like put in an order right now, but they're a little bit pricier, which is understandable, but with all the comebacks happening, I just have to be patient and like not move around my collections too much, because I need to sit with it and really decide what I want. But for i-dle, I do collect soyeon and shuhua. I collect soyeon a little bit more, but I would say I double bias them. Like, I bias them for different reasons, but I think I like collecting soyeon's cards a little bit more and just collecting soyeon in general, but I also love collecting shuhua. I don't know. I've been having a lot of fun with my i-dle collection. I've been really working hard on this collection in the past 2 to 3 months, since 2 era, I would say. And I really like how this binder looks. What is a little scary though is that I feel that I'm already outgrowing this 2-inch binder, but I'm hoping that they don't release too much after I sway. They need a break, and they're also going on tour, so yeah. Also, this is like a really large binder. Okay. So I do separate soyeon from shuhua because I collect them a little bit differently. But this first page is the lone I burn pod for soyeon. I've been casually collecting and i-dle since I Never Die era. I believe I saw one of their tomboy stages while I was watching a stage for Stray Kids. I can't remember if they had promotions overlapping. And I saw the tomboy stage and immediately like loved it. Like the whole, like honestly everything about it, and shuhua became like, caught my eye, like definitely was my first bias in i-dle. I used to have it set up to collect soyeon in full for her older album PCs, but when I switched to the MeowCafe binder, I didn't buy enough supplies to like back collect or like show to back collect her while also setting up for I Sway. So yeah, I just have this lone I Burn Pob, which don't know which store it's from. But yeah, then I have it set up to collect her in full. So this is I Never Die era. And then you'll see I'm missing a lot, but this is I Love era, and then the lone pob I have for this. And then I Feel era. Her photo book PCs, I recently finished this, like I believe a month ago as well. I've been really working on this collection. I have been looking for this card since this damn photo book version came out for I Feel. Ugh. It's so difficult to collect these. And then I have some pobs and whatnot, extra cards from this era. And then I have Heat. And then we get into 2, which I'm doing pretty well on. Just missing a few cards. And then some other pobs, video call PCs and whatnot. I have these 2 on the way. I joined a group order for them. And then this is my setup for I Sway. So I have been purchasing a lot more albums this era, as you will see when you see what I've claimed so far for like pobs and lucky draws. But this is my setup to collect her in full. And then this is what I've claimed so far. And then for shuhua, I just have her set up to collect her like photo book PCs, and then whatever I pull for her, I've kept throughout the eras. So yeah. So this is my I Love page. I Feel. I have been actively looking for her photo book versions. I recently got this 2 days ago in a trade. Thank you. I never find these. I actually got scammed for the first time for 2 of these. Ugh, not fun. But yeah. And then Heat. And then 2. I have a lot for her for 2. And then just this lone shuhua on this page. I do want to get other like pobs and lucky draws for her for this era, but again, they do so much. So in the future. And then I do have her set up to collect her in full. Again, I've claimed so much. I think it'll be quite easy to collect her in full this era. And then this is what I've claimed for her so far. And then we get into solos. Can you believe this has all been done within like the past 5 months? Because I can't. I have really like tried to find windy PCs throughout the past like few months, and I think I've done super well. I think this is honestly the PC I've paid the most for thus far in my entire like collection journey. But I bought it off Mercari for I think like, oh god, like $45. But this is for Make Star. And then this is just a mix of like pobs. I believe these two are K-Town for you, and then these are all album PCs. I think once I find a 9th one, I will be content collecting windy. But if I ever find them for a good price, I might also pick them up. But yeah, I'm really proud of this, honestly. I also have like her physical album, though it is a little damaged and dirty, which the seller did not disclose. But that's okay, because I got it for such a great price. And then this is for Oogi's solo that recently came out. I bought one of each version. I was going to collect her in full, but again, i-dle do so much, just in general, period. I actually took all my pulls and put them on one page. I thought I would dislike it. I don't. I'm content with this. I have one more limited version coming in, but I'm afraid it's lost in the mail at this point. So yeah, these are my pulls from the star version, the rabbit version. These two are the limited, and then these are pobs that I got as I received my albums. If I finally get that limited version, I might have to sacrifice one of these pobs to be traded or sold. But yeah, and then her IDs. And then I have my larger inclusions back here. This is what I mean that I've been really like enjoying using MeowCafe, and I've been really thinking about moving like my Stray Kids collection into a MeowCafe binder. At least my larger inclusions, because I don't know, they just have a variety of pages and they're really nice. So these are my pulls from I Never Die era. I've tried trading this to either Soyeon or Shuhua. If you would like to trade, let me know. Also, these mini posters, I believe these are just my pulls. Again, if you have Soyeon or Shuhua, let me know. These are the posters from the I Love era. I think I'm gonna actually put these back in the albums though, because they're quite bulky and really heavy. But I just wanted to test it out. And then these are the posters from I Feel era. I did collect Soyeon in full for these posters because I think I pulled 2 of hers. Then I found a trade for one of them, which was really nice. And then I guess I have 2 of Shuhua's as well, which is really cool. I don't know if I'll ever get that last one, possibly. And then these are the postcards from the 2 album. I do want to collect each of them in full. I think, yeah, I guess I'm just missing one per, no, I've collected Shuhua in full. I'm missing 2 of Soyeon's. Yeah, maybe I'll do an ISO post later. And then these are unfortunately Target exclusives, which I love these. I was able to collect Soyeon entirely, and then I do have one of Shuhua's. I pulled like bias line and I was able to buy one from one person, but if you have Shuhua's other 2 postcards, please let me know. I would love to purchase them. These are like some of my favorite like inclusions, which might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't know, I really like them. But yeah, I don't know how hard it will be to find her other ones. And then these are some other inclusions from the solo album. So this is from Windy and this is from Oogi. So yeah, that is my entire i-dle collection. Again, I'm really proud of this. I'm really having a lot of fun with this, even though it's happening like the I Sway era and ot8 era is happening at the same time. Like, I enjoy it so much, but also as a collector, I am struggling. I'm struggling. But yeah, I'm really proud of this collection, and I'm excited to see how much it will grow, which it's growing a little too fast, but yeah. Okay, now we're moving into my more casual collections and collections I would like to collect more for, but again, collecting is a lot, and I collect thoroughly for the past 2 groups you just saw. So this is my like miscellaneous binder. This is woodz. This is from his Colorful Trauma album. I only bought 1 version. I love woodz. Honestly, I kind of wish I collected a little bit more while Colorful Trauma and itty came out. I love those 2 albums. I love his whole discography, but again, it's a lot. I don't know if I will back collect him that much either, but I definitely wanted to display my pools because I've had these pools in the album since I bought the album, which was back during Maniac Tour. Yeah. And then another group I really love and adore and really want to collect, but they're a little bit expensive right now, is Kiss of Life. I love their discography. I love everything that comes out. My bias is Belle, and I really would like to collect her album PCs, but I might just collect my pools for now. I've only bought 1 Kiss of Life album, and it is the signed Midas Touch album. And the rest of these I like bought off of Mercari US, or this is like a Hello 82 Pob from that signed album. So yeah, I think I tried trading this for Belle and I didn't find a trade. So I just took down the trade and I was like, you know what? Nati is honestly my bias wrecker. So yeah. And then I bought this Hanul from Mercari Japan because, I'm sorry, this card is beautiful. Like, that is my favorite jewel case card, I think, from the set. So yeah, hopefully this collection will grow, but again, I'm being like more mindful of how many albums I buy and what I collect, but I definitely don't want to give up these little collections. I love this collect book. I'm not a big collect book person, but this, so cute. I actually bought this in Chengdu in China. Ugh. Pandas are my favorite animal, and honestly, red pandas, when I went to go see them at the like panda research facility in Chengdu, oh my gosh, you know, it skyrocketed on my favorite animal list. But this is my Jongho ATs collection. I've been a fan of ATs for quite a bit. I went to their, what was their tour called? It was right after Gorilla came out. And I've been a Unibias for quite some time, but Jongho has been like my bias wrecker. Oh my god. And I think he's my top bias now. He's one of my favorite like idols, artists, singers. I just don't collect ATs because they do so much. And unpopular opinion, I actually don't really like their concepts as much. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like that's unpopular because I feel like a lot of people like ATs and like their pobs and concepts, but I'm someone who likes photocards, like taken outside and like at the beach, in the forest, I don't know. Not in front of a blank wall. But yeah, this is my Jongho collection, which is only 2 cards. This is from their recent album. I didn't purchase it. Again, I'm trying not to like buy too many albums because also I do not have the space on my bookshelves for like even my olds. So yeah, these are just cards I traded for like cards I didn't need anymore, or like groups I wasn't collecting, or like members I wasn't collecting. So yeah, I hope it grows. If you listen, if you have some really cute Jongho pobs, I tried creating a template, but ATs have so many pobs, and you want to cross trade for some like Stray Kids pobs I have on my account, let me know. I'm willing. I'm very willing. I just don't want to make a template. But yeah, that was this little collection. I'm trying to see what other collections I have. I guess I'll do with the last binder that is not my favorite binder, and I will discuss why. All right, this is my last binder. This is another deluxe edition from Prism Platinum. This is, I would say, like my hybe binder, hybe. How do you pronounce that company's binder? I used to have like my miscellaneous Stray Kids in here, and then I didn't like it, so I put my i-dle collection in here, and I outgrew it. Like there was no, it did not fit essentially. So then I put like my miscellaneous like hybe groups in here. I don't really collect hybe groups. I am a huge fan of BTS, TXT. The new collection I've been hinting is in hyben, and like I just don't collect them because I don't really enjoy back collecting, so I don't collect BTS because of that. Even though Namjoon's like my alt of alts, and I'm like such a big Jungkook fan. I like BTS is one of my alts. I think they still reign as like my #1 artist I listen to on my Spotify rap, but again, I just don't really like back collecting. They release a lot, and also like present day I don't want to buy albums from hybe. So this is like what I've accumulated thus far. Also with TXT, again, also their albums are really expensive. I don't know why their albums are always like, this goes for like all hybe like groups. I find that their albums are like $28. Like I used to collect Le Sserafim, and damn, those albums were expensive, which is why I dropped them. But yeah, this is just like what I have, and I was like, okay, I just need to store these cards because they were just lying around. And I don't enjoy this binder, and I don't really like that I don't enjoy this binder, but I'm gonna show it regardless because I want to change like how I view these groups in a collection stance. I love these groups entirely with my whole heart. Like again, Taehan from TXT is one of my like favorite idols. Also 17, I used to casually, I wouldn't even say that. I bought like every version of Face the Sun and Sector 17, and then I was like, damn, they do too much. And then I stopped collecting them. But like Hoshi is one of my like old of old. 17 is like one of my favorite like groups, and I'm like really waiting on a tour for them. But yeah, I just don't collect them because they do a lot. But this is what I have. So this is RM Solo Indigo. God, I love this album. I don't have his most recent one. Again, I'm gonna buy it secondhand at some point, but currently I don't have it. But these are just like pools from that. So I bought like the photo book version and the Weverse version. Even though he is literally my favorite person, I actually don't join group orders for his stuff really. So I don't like have any of his lucky draws. And then we have Jungkook's Golden, which I think these are all the album PCs. And then this is like, I did join a group order like impulsively for him for the like fan club, one of the Japan, something from Japan. I regret it. I sold one of the PCs because I actually didn't really like it too much. Then I just have this left over. And then these were my postcard pulls. And then these are like pulls from albums that I've bought for BTS. So this is my pull from Butter, which this is my first like photo card pulled ever. No, that's a lie, because I bought B Essential first, and that doesn't, no, B Essential doesn't. B Deluxe. I bought B Deluxe. That was my first album. Doesn't come with a random photo card, so it doesn't count. Then I bought Butter, and I pulled this. Ugh, I love being a Jungkook fan. This is one of the group cards from Map of the Soul. And then this, oh God, this album. So good. I did pull Jungkook though. And then this is from, what was this album called? Bulletproof? Proof. This is from Proof. These are my pulls. And then the ot8 set. And then that Deluxe album. And then this is an extra page. Then we have some TXT. This is one of my favorite albums from TXT, so I did purchase it. Whoa, why is TXT in the middle of... Anyways, again, this binder, I'm not proud of it. Again, Taehyun is like, I actually do really want to collect Taehyun. Maybe if I ever get like a good grasp on my other collections, I will start this. Actually, I would want to collect Taehyun and Yeonjun. I would like to do like two for TXT if I were to collect them. So these are some pulls. And then this is the like light stick photo cards. And then these are some tour PCs. I don't know if they're official. I bought them from like a random store in Japantown. I'm going to say that they're official though. I will never like sell them as official. But they're so cute. And then these are some 17 pulls. I've sold most of my 17 pulls, but I had to keep these. And these were some postcard pulls from Face the Sun, and then Ataka. I love Ataka. That's when I got into 17. Yeah. And then these are just extra pages because I bought so many supplies from Prism Platinum when I bought these binders, thinking that I would have a use for this binder, but really it's just like overflow. Yeah, so this is my like, we need to work on this binder. But yeah, that was the end of my collection tour, I believe. I'm like looking around my room and I don't think I have any more binders. I think that is truly the end. So thank you all for watching, and I hope these collections manifest into something that I want them to be. And I really look forward to collecting more for like the groups that I want to collect, and like really curating my collection to look like as I want it to look. Like for example, my i-dle binder, I go through that binder so many times, like once a day, because I'm like so proud of it. It looks so beautiful. It looks so cute. Like I just like flipping through it and like looking at my progress. I can't say the same about this binder. So yeah, I hope I can show more progress in like the next year or 6 months. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your morning, evening, whenever it is when you watch this. Bye.